Well, hello there. It's David Bear, Bear on Marketing, and we're talking about wine marketing online today, as always. Today, we're going to talk about creating the quote unquote perfect Facebook page post. Now, I say quote unquote because the fact is that for businesses, there really is no such thing as a perfect post. The post that you want to have on your Facebook page really needs to align with two things: what your business is all about, the image you're trying to project, and this is probably even more important, what your fans, what your audience wants to see, what they're going to engage with, and that's going to really dictate the type of posts that you're putting on the page. So, lots of wineries out there tend to put up the same kinds of pictures all year long. All right, here's the grapes at this stage. Okay, here's what's going on in the cellar now. And it may be a true reflection of what is going on in your business, but is it in fact something that your audience wants to engage with? And are they commenting? Are they clicking? Are they liking? Are they sharing? These are all the questions that you want to be asking. If they're not, well, let's take a page out of some successful and highly viral Facebook posts. So let's jump on over to Snooth. Now, Snooth has some great posts. Now, I'm not going to be showing you winery posts, but I'm going to be showing you wine industry posts, so that you'll really get a sense of the type of thing that you can be doing, and whether it doesn't reflect your brand or your vineyard site or your wine shop or whatever it may be. At least you recognize that this is engaging to an audience interested in the larger subject of wine. And if you're not in the wine business and you're watching this video, whatever industry you're in, it's okay to follow these general guidelines. Now, Snooth is has this great post. It's been shared by 228 people, 203 likes, and there's a ton of comments that I didn't copy and paste here. But all it says is, have wine, will travel, and then there is a link to something. Now, Facebook doesn't organically show as many of these sorts of images where there's an image and then a link. And so there is a boosting formula that you can learn from one of my courses. And if you click on over to Bear on Marketing on Facebook, you can get access to one of many courses that I either have produced or recommended. But that's for another day. Here is a great post that has gotten a lot of love from people on Facebook. Now, let me jump over, and again, there is nothing specific being sold here. It's really just fun and engaging, and when you look at the comments for this particular post, there's a lot of people who are either talking about how cool this suitcase is, or that they have one, or that they went on a trip to France and wish that they had one. So that's the type of stuff that really gets engagement. Is that there's something visually exciting, and then there's an opportunity for people to comment on it or want to share it. Now let's jump over to this one. Now these types of images, you can find them all over the place. You can find great quotes and create your own, brand it to your own brand, which is always something that I endorse. So if you find this quote, why not go on to a website like Canva? You can find resources like that from my resource page over at my website. I'll link that at the end of this video. But you can take a quote like this: I'm having fruit salad for dinner. Well, it's mostly grapes, actually. Okay, all grapes, fermented grapes. I'm having wine for dinner, right? A lot of fun. And here's Wine Enthusiast sharing this. It's a fun post. It got 2,312 likes and 1,706 shares, and a huge number of comments. So this is the type of thing that, again, this was not produced by Wine Enthusiasts. They just went out and found it someplace. They put it up on their site. They may have even boosted the post to get more attention, more love. It seems like they've tagged a lot of people in this particular post, and it got a lot of attention, and it is continuing to be shared. All right? Again, not specific to their brand at all. Here's another one, Wine Channel TV. It's a picture of a glass. There's a little quote on it, and of course, it has something to do with dogs or pets, and so people are naturally going to be attracted to that. And then, of course, there is a link under this video as well, probably back to to their site to either share a video or maybe sell something that they are an affiliate for, or one of their products, or a course or something. You'll notice that this is, in this case, a Bitly link, which means that they're tracking it, and that's something you want to think about doing for yourself. Is track where you're getting clicks from. If you don't have something like Google Analytics set up, this is a great way to track your clicks as well. And Bitly is just one of many, many shorteners that you can use to do it. But again, 223 likes, 120 shares. All right, Wine Spectator. Amazing image of a truck overturned, a ton of Veuve Clicquot that spilled out all over the place. It's linked to, I think it's a video on their website. I don't quite remember. Some people are tagged in the post, and there are over 1,100 likes and 1,931 shares. Again, this is just purely focused on the interest of their audience. It may link back to an article that they've created on their site, or a video, I can't recall. But the point is that it's visually exciting and engaging, and you can bet that there's a ton of fun and funny and poignant and not so interesting comments as well. So tons of engagement. Finally, another resource that I absolutely love, and this is a resource you should use if you're in the wine business, is Wine Folly. Now, Wine Folly creates amazingly fun, engaging content, whether it's videos or infographics, and it's all ultimately promoting them and their store to get people back to. But they create this content specifically for wine industry people or wine lovers to share, and it's something that you should utilize because it is truly engaging. Let's just give you a quick a summary of this. This is both over 1,002 likes and 1,059 shares, and this is just a little pairing chart. That's it. But it's visually interesting, stimulating, and people want to look at it, and of course, a ton of comments as well. So that's a sort of overview of the types of posts that might be perfect for you, but you don't know until you really have a sense of, does it align with you, your brand, your store, your business, your label, whatever it is that that you do. Does the image align with you? Now, I've shown you a lot of images here, and that's simply because text-only content is really not being picked up by anyone on Facebook anymore. And so it's good to intersperse that stuff once in a while, maybe with a question. We can talk about that in another video, but images like this are really what people care about. So, does it align with you, and does it align with your audience's interest and their activity? In another video, I will show you how you can actually know what it is that your audience likes and cares about, and how you can capitalize on that. But for now, this is David Bear, Bear on Marketing. If you have not joined our email list, head on over to Bear on Marketing by clicking the button at the top, and you can sign up for our email list actually on the click of a button over on Facebook, which is where I host my website. If you would like more resources like the ones I mentioned here, click on the resource page, and you will see a ton of products, services, and other things that I recommend and use myself. And if you're not yet a subscriber to this YouTube channel, please by all means subscribe so that you can get the good stuff. For now, this is David Bear, Bear on Marketing, signing off, and we will see you soon again on another video.